I call the member for Baulkham Hills.
Thank you, Mr. Acting Assistant Speaker. I was sorry to learn this morning of the death of Minhas Zulfiqar overnight. Minhas was a much-loved and well-respected leading businessman in my electorate. His senseless murder during a robbery in his former home city of Karachi, whilst travelling with his wife, will leave the close-knit Hills community in mourning. I join other community leaders in offering my condolences to his immediate family as well as his brother Freddie. Minhas was a larger-than-life identity. I cannot recall a local event or charity that has not benefited from his generosity. As General Manager of the Crown Plaza Hotel in my electorate, he was never prouder when last year he won a National Hotel Industry Award and hosted a visit by the Premier in the same week. His photo with the Premier took pride of place in his office. The Crown Plaza is very much a community lounge room for Hills residents and workers in the Norwest Business Park. For my family, it is a special place as it was where we celebrated my son Lachlan's christening as well as my two sons' first Holy Communions, my wife's 40th birthday and my pre-selection and election night party. On every occasion, Minhas was present, making sure everyone had a memorable time. His support for me caused a stir at my pre-selection when he told party members that if I won, he would open up the hotel bar. Last Christmas, Minhas hosted my community Christmas drinks and ensured the Salvation Army were well accommodated to collect gifts from guests for distribution to those less fortunate. Minhas was a friend and counsellor to local politicians of all colours. He loved the Hills community and was proud of his hotel. The Hills community, my family and I will miss Minhas very much. He was shot dead while withdrawing money in Karachi on his way home, where he was about to join his flight to Sydney. He was a genuine and honest friend. The events overnight are a cruel reminder how lucky we are to live in a country like Australia, where random acts of violence are very much the exception rather than the rule. Valet Minhas.
I call the Parliamentary Secretary in reply.
Thank you very much, Mr. Temporary Speaker. It is with great sadness that I acknowledge the words by my colleague and friend, the member for Baulkham Hills, on the sad passing of Minhas Zulfiqar. Minhas Zulfiqar was also a great friend of mine. He was an iconic leader in the Pakistani community, but more importantly, a very good and strong community supporter of charities and organisations across the Hills district area. It was a great pleasure to know Minhas for the many, many years that I did. There was not too many functions that happened in the Hills that Minhas did not attend. There was certainly not any functions that happened at the Crown Plaza that Minhas did not invite all representatives of all political parties. And on behalf of the New South Wales Government, I acknowledge the fact that Minhas was cut down in the prime of his life last night, shot in Pakistan in front of his family. He leaves behind his wife Razi, his 3 sons and 2 brothers and 1 grandchild. And on behalf of the New South Wales Government, I extend my condolences to the entire family.